Yes.
Happy Wednesday meditation. Nancy and I are both coming to you today from remote locations. Nancy's in Santa Ana. I'm in Sonoma on the coast camping. And we're so happy that we get this opportunity to be together midweek, mid-month, beginning of month, mid-month. It's so nice.
Yeah. Hello, hello, newcomers.
And today,
Thank you.
yeah, thank you for being here live and thank you for being here via recording. Today, as Nancy and I were just feeling into what might be in the field, what wants to be named before we drop in together into deep receiving, I was sharing with her that I had a sort of a what I call a God temper tantrum last night, where I'm like, why is this like this? I tried so hard. Why is my foot doing that? And I'm making light of it, but it was really intense. Like it was definitely this moment of feeling like, gosh, why is this like this? I feel like I'm doing everything and it's not moving. And this is sometimes life, sometimes things in life happen that are not the way we want them, that don't go as we had planned, that are really challenging for us, whether they're, challenging on a small scale or really big scale challenge, like, significant tragedy in our lives, right?
Yeah.
And the question is, how do we give ourselves space, of course, to be upset, to not like it, but also how do we, on the other side of that, which is one of the things that we can sometimes get stuck away from, on the other side of that, how do we really deeply open into receiving and surrendering so that we can feel held, so that we can allow what is trying to happen for us in what is transforming us or awakening us, so we can allow that to happen. Mhm.
Yeah. And it's not easy when we are in the middle of it and it's feeling uncomfortable and it's just like not getting any better. It's very easy to go into that space of, oh, this is how it's going to be forever and ever and ever. And it'll never get better. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, that's a space that is not conducive to our health, our mental health, physical health, etc. And so what was shown to Luminaria and I was, how do we comfort ourselves? How do we surrender ourselves when we're in this space where it feels like it will never end, the suffering will never end? And sometimes what happens is when there are things that are out of our control, then who do we blame? We blame source, we blame God, and that disconnects us, you know. So today's meditation is with the intention to bring some ease into this moment and reconnection, and also hope that things will get better. You know, they say nothing lasts forever, but yeah, that sometimes attachment is what hurt us.
Yeah. And sometimes things honestly last way longer than we want them to.
Yes.
And how do we resource ourselves in the midst of that, in the middle of that, and not get discouraged and not get closed. Sometimes when we're in a painful experience, we're in the energy of no, and no is a contraction, no is a rejection. And it's one thing to contract around an experience, but what often ends up happening is that then we're contracted in general and we're not receiving where we can receive, and we're pushing away what would bring more grace and ease, not because we're trying to push it away, but just because that's the energy of no. We don't like something, we go no, and the no pushes away uh whatever is there, right? And so this is about deep receiving, this is about deep allowing today. And so, can I just have a sound check? Is my video picking up that background noise, or is it okay?
I don't hear anything.
Fantastic. Thank you. So shall we dive in? I can't hear you, Nancy. You're muted.
How
There,
about mine? Can you
yeah, you're good
hear
now.
noise? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just had a little heat on my phone, and it was about to like die because of the heat.
Because it
So
was in the
I
sun. Yeah.
set it I set
Okay.
it up already.
All right. So why don't
Um,
we dive in?
yeah. I just wanted to add one last piece. In in many circles of recovery, one of the first things that they teach is
Mhm.
to surrender to God's will. And um, so that's just my invitation, our invitation to you
Yeah.
to practice surrender. Whew,
Yeah.
that's hard, but yes.
Yeah. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. Surrender means letting go into the divine embrace. It means remembering, this makes me cry. It means remembering that we are held and letting that part of our life, or all of our life, or all of our body, or that part of our body, whatever it is, letting that go into the divine embrace and saying, okay, here's my challenge, here's my struggle, here's my pain, and
Yeah.
this is my offering, and I am
Yes.
receiving.
Beautifully said. Beautifully said. Surrendering the need to know and the need to have the answers and the need for things to go your way. Mm.
Yeah.
Whew. All right.
So let's just allow a moment of settling. And Nancy and I are just going to kind of co-create this meditation with you. So you hear us bounce back and forth. Uh, and you can follow the guidance to the extent that it feels nourishing, or allow yourself to just connect in the way that is right for you. And so in this coming into this moment, coming into this body, coming into your life, really with intention, even the places you want to get out of, the places where you want to hit the eject button, just for this moment, feel yourself coming all the way in.
And do not worry if your conscious mind is missing something. Your subconscious is picking up on everything.
And as all of you and all of your life is coming into this moment, feel yourself first bringing awareness to that place about a foot above the top of your head, the place where the portal to the temple of divine perfection is. And with the simplicity of your intention and the ease of your breath, let that portal open and feel yourself allowing whatever is not yours, whatever is not serving, whatever you're complete with, to just simply be moved through that golden pathway of light to that beautiful golden crystalline temple, the temple of divine perfection, where the energy will be recycled, upcycled, reworked in whatever ways serve, redistributed, may even come back to you cleaned and ready to be used in a different way, whatever it is. And so you simply just allow. And you'll feel there's a physical sensation. You'll feel that energy moving up and off of you.
Yeah. It's like the way that I experience it is as if it's like a vacuum, just vacuuming everything out of from the top of my head out, releasing all the tension, everything that you picked up from people around you. any thoughts, anything that you need to let go, transform, clean up.
And as this is happening, you feel the energy of surrender. And you begin to open yourself, surrendering yourself into the larger divine embrace, to that sacred sphere, the soul field. And in that divine embrace, you can begin to set down your worries. You can begin to set down your pain, like flowers that you're offering at the feet of the goddess. Let your heart's desires and your heart's pains, your body's desires and your body's pains, your mind's desires and your mind's pains, let it all be held in the embrace. Feel yourself literally setting your whole self, your whole life down in the sacred embrace of this field of grace. That wants nothing more than your deep nourishment, deep fulfillment. And you can feel that. You can feel that holy embrace. It's tangible.
Our mind, our ego wants to have some control, wants to know answers, wants to be informed. Providing ease for that part of us that is wanting to protect us and make us feel safe. This is the moment when we can feel truly safe in the embrace of the divine.
Bringing your breath and awareness to any place in the body or the energy body that has heaviness or challenge or pain, or that just has your attention as I speak this. For me, it's my pelvic floor and my root.
For me, is my head, my temples.
And we just bring loving awareness and breath to these places. Like we're linking up that divine embrace that we felt and plugging it directly into this place that's in some way not quite settled, or in some way needing tending. And you may feel that area getting full, having a vibration. You may feel it releasing something that wants to be let go of. You may feel it drinking in the nourishment. As this happens, you can start to feel the back line of your body more. some part of you is opening there. Back of the sacral center, solar plexus, heart, throat, head. And this opening of the back line is an opening to sacred support. And you feel yourself from all those energy centers at the back of the body just drawing in the nourishment you need right now to soothe, to center, to enliven, to balance, to harmonize, to awaken. And you don't even have to know what, you just allow yourself to receive the grace. And it may feel like scintillating light coming in. It may feel like a fresh breeze or cool waters.
It may feel like being embraced and held tightly while you surrender into that embrace, while you just let go and allow. You just drop into that embrace, knowing that you're held, that you'll be caught.
And in this place of being held, caught, embraced, nourished, and ministered to, feel yourself setting an intention to keep receiving even beyond this active meditation, to stay open to the grace, to keep surrendering your life into the divine embrace, especially those hard places. Feel yourself choosing right now continued sacred receptivity, a generous receiving.
And whatever you need it the most, direct your attention there.
And you can stay in this place, continuing to receive and breathe and allow. Or if you feel ready, you can make a subtle transition.
Know that we're with you, that we're all connected,
Mhm.
that our energies are all connected.
And we'll see you for Soulfield Sunday on the 14th at 11 Pacific.
Yes. Many
Blessing,
blessings.
beloveds.
Mm-hmm.
Holding you all in so much love.
Yes. Good night.